We were camping once at Devil's Lake in Wisconsin, and obviously there's a lake. Um, Maybe not so obviously, because sometimes they say there's a lake and there is not a lake. Um, anyway, around the lake, uh, there are mountains. It's kind of like, well, not like this, but um, there's like that kind of level of mountain where it's a little high, but I saw something, but it disappeared. Um. Anyway, yeah, there's all these mountains surrounding the lake. It's kind of like a little crater almost. Uh, so, ooh, good music. Um, how can I
I'm
get to
wandering
Ruby
around
River?
east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see that before?
Looks like a tent. Oh, he meant literally. Yeah. So, we went all the way around the lake, and it was like 20 miles or something, mountain climbing, like not like rock climbing, but like hiking, sometimes like straight up, but kind of like this, like where it's usually it's like flat. Sometimes you go down. Sometimes you have to climb a wall of rocks. But it took almost from like 10 o'clock in the morning till dark. Though we stopped to swim in the lake for a bit, but it was pretty much the whole day. That was like the most exhausted I've ever been in my life. Though it was fun. There's a certain kind of exhaustion that's like just satisfying. Hey, look, a vista. I found a vista.
Hey, what's to the south of here?
Mexico? Is this some sort of riddle?
I just have a nice view to the south. Trees and mountains forever.
Well, eventually you'll wander into the area overseen by Chimney Rock Lookout, but that's probably an impossible hike in terms of terrain.
Well, good work. You found a forest. Well done. Am I still on the right path? Where even am I? Whoa, I'm way off. Okay. I have to go straight east for a while. Basically until I hit the wall. Go over that log. Oh wow. I thought I was going in a completely different direction. This is the fun of things. Um I've said this before a few times. A lot of modern games, you know, if this was Skyrim or something, there'd be an icon showing you exactly where to go, and because of the map design, it wouldn't show you that it go 500 feet that way. It would show you where to go to turn, to go to the rope drop, and a lot of the fun, like most of the fun I'm having in this game is just getting around, exploring the place. That's why they have a free explore mode after you beat the game, because that's fun. Just getting lost in the environment. Like, I found myself at the opposite corner of where I was supposed to be, and I'm not like, oh, I'm angry at the game. I'm like, oh, I screwed up and got lost in the forest. Like, well, that's what happens in real life. Speaking of which, am I lost? No. Okay, so east. Um.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Anything strange with you?
Has anything strange been happening on your end?
No, nothing really.
Nothing really, or nothing?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
It's nothing, I promise.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Yeah, about that. What?
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was,
I don't know. What?
How could you not know? Using the radio.
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry,
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
How?
No, I'm not. Okay, let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
Do you not know how radios work? You set the
I know we
frequency
don't
and
know
then
what's
everyone
going on
looks
yet,
in.
But I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
His dad probably couldn't protect him. I'm sure he's fine.
I'm sure he's fine, Delilah. I mean, don't you think if this started happening to them, he or his dad would have said something?
I don't know, Ned was a weird guy.
Yeah.
No, nobody is that weird. The moment you hear someone in the bushes or get punched from the shadows, you're getting your boss on the phone.
Yeah,
Brian is fine.
I hope so.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He's probably the guy that's behind it, since he keeps coming up. Oh, I saw it again. Oh. Hey, there's a fire. You might have heard about it.
Whoa, the flapjack fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Okay. One, two, three, four. Copy that map. And what's this note? Notes all over. Ron, really wish the powers that could be issue us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think that she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or Mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what I'd say to her. Say to her, but I'm a quarter way through a bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you, Dave. What kind of bromance is this? Old toilet paper. Jane Eyre.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
Okay. So, southeast. I just reported the recent
What
burn.
happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Fair enough. Fired?
Are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Snowmobiles?
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Whoa, someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
I mean, that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
Pond. I found a pond. Hey, found
there's
a
an
pond.
old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but,
Pork pond.
well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Okay. Fair enough. What is this? Camp Arafo. Arapaho.
Camp Arapaho.
You there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers.
No.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Alright. High ground. out of my way. Oh, okay. That's a long drop. I agree. About these
You ever
scouts.
talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
Nerd.
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with him? Like a marching band?
Oh, no. Like comics, model rockets, wizards and wyverns, you know.
Oh,
Hey, thanks to Brian, I can almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
Oh, that's
what?
impressive.
No, you can't.
Hey, planar dragon's armor class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good. We're good. I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
I can't hear Weebelows without hearing Weeaboos. Firefighters missing.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
I'm gonna take this axe.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe
I don't
to me.
care.
This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't thinking about the fence, but I did think I could get through that stupid bush.
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from
Dee.
their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station.
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching? I mean, you and I aren't very
Us.
interesting.
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
What's next? I've got an axe! Alright, let's read this. From Squad Boss Grant Carson. Blah, 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 blah. Squad Boss Carson. In the next few days, you and your team will be dropping into the thoroughfare region of Shoshone National Forest to cut a fire line south of Ruby River. I'm writing you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapiti Station, who reached out to the superintendent with wildfire concerns about his research site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak to you as part of a wildfire risk assessment of the region. I told them they have nothing to worry about, and your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measure in protecting their site, even though they'll be more than a mile away. But I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Thanks, as always, for your service. Rich Lucerenko, Assistant Superintendent. So, that doesn't really tell us much. I found a trowel.
I found a little trowel. Maybe I should take it with me. Use it to pop open beers.
Wow. 99% sure that's for burying poop.
I am going to leave it here.
I need it. I need it. Alright. Now I can use my axe for its designed purpose. Chopping down wood. Alright. How are things going? Good? Pork pond. Lovely. Alright. Let's get out of here. Oh, hey, a ravine. Hmm. I don't know how I'm going to pull this one off. Oh, can chop this tree down. You know, using my handy axe, I can probably chop any tree of reasonable girth, but I understand video
Are you there?
games.
I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
Alright, so, tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Ooh, okay. What day was it before? I think it was in the 70s.